for example, you had a $5,000 job. You're going to do a commercial. And what you want to do is, because you've got to do a lot of recording and casts and all this kind of stuff, you're going to say, after the script is approved and after you have the first audio take, recording or whatever, you get $1,000. And then after you submit the first revision, you get $2,500. And then after you submit the last final approved version, you get the balance. Okay? And that does not always mean that you're going to do, that you have to do a review and redo something. I've set up things where, they're going to get to review it, and then I get my money at the end. When they review it, they say, "Hey, Ken, it's fine." And they take it just like that. Okay? So just because you give somebody the opportunity to, redo something, that does not mean you always have to do it. Connects, this is what I was talking about before on Elance. They give you a specific amount of connects per month. This one is going to take up 2 connects, and again, that's because they set the range at between $500 and $1,000. If I bid $1,500, it's still going to be 2 connects because they set that range. Okay, and now down at the bottom, this is one thing that I like particularly about Elance, and it's good for a newbie. They have recently made a change which makes it a little bit difficult. Now sealed is the default, and that's why you see a lot of sealed auctions now. But what they used to do is sealed was not the default, and when somebody put a project out there and people bid on it, you would actually see their bid amount here. And that was real handy because, if you see this job and you're like, I think I could probably do that for $500, and you go down here and everybody's bidding over $1,000, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Okay? So it was real handy. Now, like I said, whenever they submit a project like that, the default option is sealed. So a lot of people don't change it. They just leave it like this. And what that means is that you can't see how much people are bidding. That's really the way that it works on most of the other sites that you can't see, like on Rent-A-Coder, for example. You can't see what other people are bidding. But, however, we did go back here, and here's the same job, and I'm hovering over the number of bids, and it is showing me the average bid, and that is insane. It is doing that for